don't have.
Man, my hot dog can jump.
I bet.
He's like, no, his whole body springs up.
Ryan, you told me the story of you got in a physical fight with your Mastiff once.
Oh, yeah,
right?
that's true.
Your Mastiff attacked you?
We fought for 30 seconds.
What? 30 seconds?
Yeah, about
With a
30 seconds.
fucking, how big was it?
150 pounds. A Neo.
Jesus. That's like a little bigger than my dog, man.
Like, how did this shit unfold? That's
was it playing and then just...
No, you know what it was? It was, we were young. It was 23, 24 years old. Got 4 or 5...
We had joy.
I was like, wait, you and the Mastiff were young? I was like, wait.
Who had made mistakes in the past.
I know. I was like, well, you
we
guys
were on
were
a bad
frolicking in the park one day?
We had joy.
Seasons in the sun.
One day I gave him his food and I eye contacted him and it was on. You know, I should have known, man. He's a dog. You can't eye contact him and challenge his space while you're giving him food. Don't look at him. Here's your food, bitch. You don't do that. You give the dog, you pat him on the back, and you walk away. Always make contact with the dog while he's eating his food so he's comfortable with that. He doesn't think you're going to steal food from when you touch him. That's what keeps it. That when some dogs, you touch them when they're eating and they turn on you. So what was the catalyst?
Yeah,
what started off the brawl?
Dan Henderson had a intact pit bull who lived with us, and they fought probably 20 times.
Oh my God!
The day that Dan.
At one point, like I'm just like, you guys, like how many matches have to go off before? Because like eventually, like, dude, we got to get rid of the dog. Like one dog's got to go.
I love pit bulls, but I laugh my ass off when people tell me that they're not dangerous.
Yeah, they're
like,
fucking.
They're
built to kill.
What are you talking about? I love them. They're my favorite dogs of all time. But if you've had pit bulls, you know they're dangerous as fuck. It doesn't matter how much you train them.
Yeah, either they're just lying to themselves or you know, like trying to lie to you to make them feel better about it.
A pit bull that I trust. I don't care how much you trained it. If it has its balls and it's a male, how I trust it around another dog. I just don't. I don't. Especially if the other dog has its balls, especially if the other dog's a male and it gets even a little frisky.
Especially if it's a Neo.
Yeah.
They're a fighting breed dog.
Some big crazy ass dog.
So they both had balls?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So tell me,
a danger zone.
That's two wild monsters.
We had two wild animals in that, and I got so good at stopping a dog fight that I could actually pin both of them down, and I needed.
I bet your wrestling really came into play there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Think about it. If you were a guy who didn't know how to use your body weight and pin things down, and you know, did you get like underhooks on your dog? Like,
I had a whole technique. I had a
Really?
neon belly on one, or better
Oh.
neon throat. I'd pin the other one down, and I could. Sometimes, most of the time, I needed help, so I would just start calling for whoever's there. Then you had to go reach in each dog's mouth and open them, which isn't that hard to do, actually.
Really?
Not at all. That's why I'm not at all afraid of dogs. No, it's really not.
The clamp down though. Once you open it, they shut down on your fingers. God damn, son.
Yeah,
but even that, they only have one weapon. You know it's coming.
Yes, but still, it can get you. You know, that's like the
I don't
Dan
know.
Henderson
Listen,
right hand.
I'm with Brian.
That's
on
like
this
the
one.
Dan Henderson
Even
right
if
hand.
they get you, you just you have to shove it into their mouth.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
And then if it got really bad, I'd just start poking eyes.
Hopefully they have a collar. I choked my dog out when I was trying to kill my cat once with his collar. I got neon belly and I choked him out. I put him asleep. And he went out.
Wait, with this collar?
Yeah, with his collar.
Did you do like cross your hands?
I did Ezekiel
Like
choke
hands?
my
Oh, yeah,
friend.
yeah,
I got inside. I put him in one hand like
clocked
this.
him, he clocked
my
him.
position, very good. Make cuss. Look here. Make note here. I put the finito belly. And I turn it. Oh, he go out. The doggy sleeping good now.
Plum pits have cyanide in them, and grapes cause kidney failure in dogs.
Wait, so you're telling me if I ate plums, the middle of it,
No,
I would die?
Listen to this, man.
Well, it depends how
I
much
would
you
die?
eat. It depends how much you eat.
A dude
If
that
I
I work with. I'm sorry. A dude that I work with. This is gonna. I gotta before I forget. This guy, his mom died from fucking Tylenol. His mom got liver poisoning. His mom, she died because she was taking Tylenol, which has like whatever the fuck the chemical it has in it. Also exists in some other cold medication that she was taking. She was taking the two of them at the same time, and she had fucking liver failure.
Oh, is that strong?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that was even possible?
Every drug you can die from.
Yeah.
But the only one that
Tylenol,
it's
have you ever heard?
It's mixing certain things. Like a lot of times, if you look on something, it would say, "Don't take whatever that chemical is in Tylenol with it." I think it's like aflablablablablabla.
Yeah.
There's 100.
We have your input.
It's like astafang.
100,000 people a year die from appropriately prescribed medication.
We know it just surpassed car accidents.
Did it?
Yeah, most recently,
overdose?
prescription drugs have surpassed car accidents for accidental deaths. for the first time ever.
Because they don't do especially when people you take 5 drugs, you have about 100% chance of having an adverse reaction to it.
Yeah.
So no one did peer-reviewed study, good double-blind controlled studies on those 4 or 5 drugs together.
That's why I only take Alpha Brain and nothing else.
Yeah, Onnit.com. ONNIT.
Oh,
Seriously.
I gotta plug your shit.
Yeah,
too.
seriously, Joe.
I gotta plug your word.
It works.
Let
man.
me,
It works. People,
no,
there's
let
a
me
lot of
plug
haters
it
out
properly
there.
because this thing. Okay, I really wanted to hate on you. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Because I did the cool guy shit, and I went online and I bought all my, kind of what you got in there separately, and okay, this is a good mix for me. But I don't know, dude. I took that stuff and. Man, I smashed people at video games yesterday. I mean, that's my gold standard. My brain was focused. I was watching the video games close. Like, I was like a robot.
Do you feel it's like Adderall? I feel like it's like a mild Adderall. Like I don't feel like I'm on anything, but I feel so focused and.
I have to reveal, though, that there's been a few people, a very small number. Most people, like the vast majority, over 90% of all the tweets and emails I get are positive. More than 90%. It's like 99. I would say it's like 1 out of 100.
I think people want to hate on you, though.
Yeah, maybe, but 1 out of 100, they don't seem like they're hating. They just say, dude, it did nothing for me whatsoever. And I believe them, man. Everybody's got their own. Some people, first of all, I got to know where you're at. I got to know, are you smoking cigarettes? Are you out of shape? Are you ill? You know,
it's $29, half your paycheck.
Yeah, that could be it, too. A lot of people are upset at the price. This is what I said. I said real clear. Yeah, I said, listen, this is the highest quality shit, and we get it from the best manufacturers. We put it in a really well-calculated form, but steal it. Go online. You can see all the ingredients. Go get your own ingredients.
Yeah.
I have no
I thought you just meant go and scoop it off the shelf. That's what I was thinking.
No, well, do that if you can. No, don't do that because somebody had to buy it, man. That's rude.
No, but at the same time,
I'm saying steal the formula.
But I don't know, man. I think, okay, if $29 is not that expensive for that kind of thing,
or whatever it is. I don't even know.
All the other stuff, buying that stuff separately costs a lot of money.
And it's the quality of all those chemicals
if
too.
If that mix doesn't work for you, well, then you lost $29. You know what I mean? Like, so what? But I don't know. The benefit for me, man, I'm stoked, man.
Well, I'm
stoked about it because it makes me feel super clear. I did an interview today. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, my brain works, and that was after training for 2 hours.
Yeah. So people don't want to believe in it, and that's fine. And there's a lot of people that say there's no science behind it, but there's a science paper on the site that shows with references. It's a medical editorial written on the efficacy of this alpha brain stuff, and it's based on reactions, man. It's based on things that people have noticed. Hey, if you take this happens, and put it all together, and it has. I mean, people get annoyed because we talk about it all the time, but I wanted to give you some. Yeah,
I didn't even know you guys talked about it all the time.
Well, people are. We talk about. I talk about also people being annoyed. What is that noise? Is that your phone?
That's
someone's phone.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, it's your phone. People being annoyed that we talk about it, but I wanted to get your take on it, which is why I had them sent.
Are they gonna sell them in bulk, like huge containers?
Yeah, we will eventually.
I think that's the way to go.
You
like,
can get 10% off if you go to JoeRogan.net. There's a link. Click on it. Enter in the code name Rogan, and you get 10% off of it.
Big.
No, let me touch your beard, bro.
Oh, I just cut it all off.
But so when you took it, how many days a week did you take that shit?
I've taken it for 4 days in a row.
Did you notice it right away?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm excited because I've only been on it for 4 days. I want to see what happens later. Like, I'm like, because I'm feeling very like, I don't know, man. Whatever. I say that stuff's awesome. I don't know how the hell you figured that out.
It's not me. It's Aubrey, our buddy.
No,
he's the smart one.
All right, because I'm like, oh, this is sweet. Because I feel like, man, pretty focused. It's pretty awesome. Like, I feel good that my friend made up something that is good. Like, it's way better. Like that movie Warrior was good, and I'm friends with one of the guys who wrote on the thing, and I was like, oh, I hope this is good. And I saw it, and I was like, man, this is really good. So I was like, I feel good when my friends do. And then now you give me these freaking pills, and I'm like, man.
Are you sure that's not a placebo effect?
No, I know. That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm thinking. I'm really trying to, in my head, go, okay, is this...
No, he goes the other way every time.
I go the other way, yeah. I go, nah, that's bullshit. I always say bullshit.
I don't think it is.
It's true.
I think recently because you gave me that new bottle, and because I was out for like 2 weeks, and for those 2 weeks, I was starting to feel icky again, and then I've been taking it nonstop.
I just hope it doesn't get put on the PEDs list.
I don't think it will be. It's all vitamins.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if I have a brain advantage...
Yeah, well...
That's illegal too, right?
Yeah, but that's like vitamin B.
I know, yeah.
There's some other shit that we're selling now that's based on the cordyceps mushroom, You know anything about that shit, Ryan? Because I know you're.
I do already.
Nothing.
I didn't know that you. I didn't know that that's what it was when you said it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize cordyceps was. I had a lot of success with cordyceps earlier in my career. I saw that. I don't
Did
know.
you?
Oh, yeah, I could. I use it. It helped my weight and what do you call it? And my cardio. So I remember I was doing judo tournaments and doing jiu-jitsu tournaments when I was young. I would take that stuff and it made me feel real good. That's crazy though that I didn't even know that cordyceps is a mushroom. I was like, someone said you got to take cordyceps. One of the trainers there, and I was like, all right, I'll take it. And then I didn't. What the hell is a cordyceps? What does it look like? Is it like a little blue mushroom? What does it look? What's a cordyceps?
That's a good question.
Google that. Come on,
You know,
Red Band.
it's the idea. Mushrooms are so fucking good for you. There's so many mushrooms. I take chaga mushrooms. It's supposed to be really good for your immunity. You know, I take a bunch of different things just knowing that I'm going to go on the road a lot. I'm going to be around a lot of you know icky things and you know. So I take a lot of probiotics, but I also started taking these chaga mushrooms because I read up on them, like how good they are. I mean, health benefits of mushrooms.
Why? What does it do for you?
Oh, there's so many different things. It's good for your immune system. It's like an antioxidant. What the best thing about probiotics, anything you're taking a mushroom in.
Yeah, I always drink those or the little. You ever drink the little? What's that called?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Activa things. Little,
No, it's a small
No,
one.
the BioKid.
Yeah, BioK.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it tastes good. And you can tell, man, you feel digestive. Like you feel like it pushes
Those
your
are by far the best
body.
ones.
Yeah,
Is it
I
by
like
far?
them.
What's it called again?
They're in the refrigerator. They look like little yogurt
BioK.
things.
Yeah.
BioK.
I
It's
take
like
one
a
every
little
day.
tiny, a little canister.
Every
I
day.
love the idea of taking all this live shit into your body.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it. Like,
weird,
what I
right?
was gonna say.
Those
Like,
kombucha drinks.
yes,
All over
exactly. I love those things.
Love those
I drink
too,
that
man.
shit every day. Yeah, and it's really done. And I also bought some fucking ridiculously expensive acidophilus. I was like, why is this shit $100?
Oh yeah.
You know, because it's in the refrigerator. It's supposed to be like the highest count, blah blah blah, whatever. You know, different types. I'm like, all right. You know, I'm not even gonna do any research. I'm just gonna pop one a day and see what the fuck is up for $100.
Yeah.
But like $100 for a bottle of like, I mean, not even a
Wait,
big
how
bottle.
many times? Oh, yeah, how
I don't
many
know.
bottles was it?
I don't know. It wasn't that big, man. You know.
Have you seen the documentary Fat,
Sick, and Nearly Dying?
Nearly
That was
Dying?
exactly
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro,
see
we're
it?
connected.
Wow,
Yeah, I
that's
saw it.
crazy.
Yeah,
That-
exactly. Yeah, because it's all about how that we don't eat anything live, really. We're getting all our nutrients from dead stuff, like
Yeah.
breads and whatnot. You know, through all of America, pretty much. It's an easy, accessible thing. And to just juice all your food, everything's real life vegetables. You know, and people have done like juice fasts and stopping on.
This guy did it in the movie 60 days with only like he had a portable like juicer and stuff, and then he met people on the way, and then he met this trucker that was like bigger than Joey D,
Oh, he
like
was so
400,
fat. Yeah.
and he started doing. He's like, look, just do this for 10 days, and next thing you know, it was just like people were dropping weight. He immediately looked healthy.
You look
too.
healthier, yeah.
Like,
I
it's
can
weird.
see a lot of. I mean, I tell anybody if you can do that, you know, it takes a lot of time and a lot of devotion to like grind up all your food into juice. You know, it helps you get a girlfriend.
Do you
But-
think that you should juice it, or do you think you should use that Vitamix thing?
Yeah, the Vitamix blender, it's
Yeah.
basically like juicing it, but you're also maintain all the stuff from
You
the
have
back.
a lot
the
of fiber
fiber.
with that. I would
Yeah.
do both.
And yo, trust me, dude, that fiber drink, that's like your real drink. Like when you grind everything up with like a Vitamix blender, it's just, that's like, okay, I'm drinking this. And for me, I really like it now because I know the health benefits. It makes me feel good when I drink it. But when you drink it first, you're like, man, that's like lawn mower juice right there. Like it just came out of out of the bag. Fresh out of the bag, and they blend it a little more, and then you suck it down. But the regular juicer, it's just like, and like it's like a juice. You're like, oh, I went to Jamba Juice.
Yeah.
You know?
I tried to get my little kid to try it.
What? Oh
Tried
yeah,
to get
little
a
kid.
3-year-old. She looked at that fucking green sperm.
Yeah.
It looks like Hulk sperm. That's what it looks like. Doesn't
Wait,
it?
she said this?
No, she didn't say that. Yeah, she's always talking about loads.
You
That
gotta
little
say
kid.
it's, you gotta say it's
So
princess
wacky.
tears or something. You gotta
Princess
trigger.
tears.
My
Like I
daughter
said,
drinks
this is
it.
Daddy's health drink.
Yeah,
Try
hey,
it.
Ryan's little daughter
Really?
is like freaking health
She's
nut.
she's
Yeah,
been drinking
already.
green juice from 6 months old.
Wow. That's cool.
I feel like you
With the
could
same stuff, that blended up stuff, the Vitamix thing?
No, just we go
Juice.
get a juice.
Oh, no. My daughter drinks juices. We get from the press juicery. There's a place that they use some sort of a crazy hydraulic cold press something that is better than
she drinks
grinding
like
it
the
up.
the lawnmower juice. That little his little girl
like
drinks the
wheatgrass?
lawnmower
Wheatgrass?
juice.
She has a crazy diet. Well, her diet's amazing.
Really?
What?
My
That's-
wife cooks everything from home, organic. She's never had any meat or dairy.
Really?
Yeah, bro,
And
it's
she's-
weird.
and she's been sick probably 3 times in her whole life.
Wow. No meat or dairy, huh?
It's so crazy to see his little kid, because usually I see little kids that are like sticking them at McDonald's, you know, and this kid is like a super healthy eater, and like, man, it's really crazy to see how that benefits a kid. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Your nutritional value, because I can tell this kid is like
She's
healthy.
never sick.
That's
awesome.
And like really like, I don't know.
Does she
like,
at least get
developing.
soy ice cream once in a while or anything?
Oh yeah,
You
come
can get
on.
really great ice creams, like I think there's cashew nut ice cream.
Yeah, I love this stuff. It's great.
I would never go no dairy. Cheese is just too fucking delicious. I'm sorry. A steak and cheese with no cheese or with some fucking whack ass vegan cheese. You get away from me, sir. There's a corner in Philadelphia where they have 2 steak and cheese
I've
places.
been there before.
What is it, Pat and Gino's? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Gino's.
Is it Pat's, the
Is
other
it
one?
Pat's? I don't know, man.
know.
Somebody tweet that
Either
out.
way, they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
They know what the fuck they're doing. And cheese is very important.
But
in
you
that
feel
flavor.
like real East Coast when you go there. Like, yeah, that's right, East Coast. Give me that thing. What's that? Yeah, like steak and cheese.
And for a lot of dudes, it's like 2 a.m. They struck out at
Oh,
the bars, and then they're like, let's see if we can get over
I
to the
feel like
steak
the
and
whole-
cheese place. Maybe some
Yeah.
pussy.
Get-
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Just get hammered and go eat. That's when that shit's delicious.
Yeah, there's nothing better than fucking greasy
Tastes
food
great.
when you're
Like,
hammered.
oh God, just give me this, whatever it is, cheese and meat. Oh.
Greasy ass fucking pastrami Reuben from Jerry's Deli. You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling? Those pastrami Reubens where you lather that fucking, what is that, 1,000 ounce
Yeah.
dressing on the inside of that bitch, and just the
Oh,
fat
shoot.
is exploding in your mouth, just an orgasm. Oh, cheese and fucking sauerkraut. When you're hammered, man, there's nothing better than that. People who have never been hammered or high really don't understand what food really tastes like. They don't know.
know.
You sort of know, swilling your wine in your mouth. You know, if you've never really been hammered, you've never really been high.
Whatever, dude. You eat some dumb stuff and you're hammered, bro. You're like, I've never, like, I'm just like, oh, Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Like, what? I would never, I look, Jack in the Box, you know,
Especially for a
sober-minded.
professional athlete, right?
Bro, I look at that thing like, oh my God, I've been drunk before.
You know what the best?
Man, Jack in the Box is just like an orgy of flavors all over you, just like squirting mustard all over your tits.
yeah.
Like you're just like, you know?
What's that again?
Yeah,
It's
like,
spraying
it's just-
mustard all over your tits.
Did you say it slower this time?
Yeah, more feeling. Let me look you in the eyes this time. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think that's a healthy diet for anybody. I think your brain doesn't care. It's just like, this is what at the caveman level, this is what I need to survive.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't feel like that's how we should live our lives.
The best is the Whole Foods all-you-can-eat bar.
I love
You
Whole
know,
Foods.
When you're
Man, I love
stoned,
Whole-
where you just
yeah.
sit there and you plate, you're just picking like out of. They have like it's like a salad bar, but Whole Foods
Yeah,
style.
man, they just
And
weigh
they
it.
That's what that
have
is.
live and food and
all you
everything.
can eat?
Yeah, well, yeah, you pay per pound.
Pay by the pound.
Yeah, but it's
All
not,
you can eat.
but-
There'll be some skinny fat guys there for sure.
Yeah,
but
but
I could go
you just
somewhere
go-
and get like an unlimited chicken breast, oh, I'd be on. I'd just be sitting right next to the bar.
Well, that's what Fogo de Chao is.
Yeah.
You know?
That's gangster. That place is man.
That is
I owe you a
gangster.
cuss out too, by the way. I was sitting on the toilet cussing you out. I was like, man, Joe Rogan, he's like, let's go to Fogo de Chao. I'm like, what is
gotta
this
eat a
place?
lot of
They
vegetables
come around
first.
to you. It's Brazilian rodizio. They come out around you like you're a king with a big lamb shank. Like, would you like some of this? So you, of course you say yes. It's meat in your face.
You know what you're
And
going to find out is they have them in almost in every mall too, like fake ones that
Fogo
are
de
just
Chao?
as good
Oh,
and
some
cheap.
bullshit to chow. Yeah,
well,
that's cool.
They weigh it by the pound, like what
Yeah.
what you want to eat by the
But it's
pound.
still
Really?
good.
The Fogo is all you can eat. man.
Fogo's the
We
best.
eat them
But,
in
man,
every
I'm sitting on
town.
the toilet. I was hurting, man. I was like, I'm gonna tweet at Joe Rogan right now.
Yeah, I feel like when I eat at that place, I feel like a real carnivore because there's nothing but meat. It's just meat.
You ever
You
grab-
gotta open up the poop chute first, and asparagus, broccoli, lettuce, everything in there. Pack the bowl.
Collard greens.
You gotta pack your bowl first. Don't be scared. Everybody's like,
Joey
I'm just
Diaz.
gonna eat the
No.
meat. I'm only gonna eat the meat. Don't do it. Don't do it. That shit will
Joey Diaz.
Brock
like,
Lesnar, you son.
Tuberculitis?
Some shit stuck up in y'all.
Well, we went to Brazil last December. It's how we ate every day.
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
I made
was
more
so
eat
fat.
meat than I did all year.
Good.
Yeah, I was so fat.